selling that home. Selling that home. 7 features buyers are looking for in their next home. These are almost just guaranteed things that people want in that next home. So does your home possess these things? Mark, what are they?
All right, number one is a separate laundry room. I appreciate a separate laundry room.
Yeah.
Right. And what do we mean by that?
Sure, it's better than laundry in the middle of your bedroom.
Yeah, it's or often you have laundry in the basement. You've got it in different areas, but a separate room to just do and fold laundry in. And oftentimes you may have this room available in your house now. You may not have to remodel to create it, but again, it's just it's a little thing that people are looking for features wise. And ideally, if all things are equal, that separate laundry room is going to be in a location that is close to the bedrooms. That's the most desirable. Number 2 is exterior lighting. And 90% of people want this feature, and it's not super expensive to install exterior lighting. And in my experience, one recommendation I'd make is don't go the cheapest route, because what you end up doing is replacing it about every 1 to 2 years, and oftentimes on the cheaper ones too, you pay more for the bulbs. And they burn out. It's going to probably cost you $100 ish. Per fixture, depending on what that outdoor lighting is. We're talking round lighting. It's going to be a little less expensive. It's lighting, but I can tell you nothing makes a house stand out a little bit better in the evening, especially during these winter months, than having some lighting. Just getting the right lighting on that house really can make it look sharp, and you can do it for anywhere from $300 to $500.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, Craig.
Energy Star, doing some qualified windows, doing some kind of people who are looking for the latest and greatest in energy efficiency. They want those Energy Star qualified windows and probably other energy efficient items as well.
And Energy Star there can help reduce energy bills up to 15% if you use them. They have the Energy Star seal, so save you a little bit of money, and also help you move your house when it's ready to sell. Garage storage space. 86% of home buyers would like this. Now, how can you make this happen? Lots of ways. You can create space in an attic of a garage with a little flip. May not be super expensive to do that. Also, you can create it through storage units, whether it's wall space, etc. All kinds of kits to get stuff off the floor and get organized. When you go to sell your house, this is going to make it look so much more spacious. So create those things that people want. The garage storage space is a big one. Eatin Kitchen. Hello. Yeah, we all like an Eatin Kitchen. Sometimes houses don't have it. How can you get it done? Possibly it's just a matter of extending a countertop into a bar area. And getting a couple stools. So you may take what is not a kitchen, not Eatin capable kitchen, and with a couple $1,000s, turn it into that Eatin Kitchen that people are looking for. All right, number 5, Craig. What is it?
Walk-in pantry. People love walk-in pantries. That's a big one. 85% of people who were surveyed would love to have a walk-in pantry.
And the thing about a walk-in pantry is because it doesn't have plumbing and it just needs a light in it, it's not going to cost a whole lot to create that if you have the space available. But it seems like a really high-end feature of a house to have that. And the last one, Craig, what is it?
Wireless home security system. That one just surprises me that it makes the list, but that's way down on how many people wish they had. About half.
And you know what? The great thing is, folks, you can now get this there are so many technological innovations in home security, etc. I mean, just look at your right. You can purchase them. They communicate via Bluetooth, and much more cost effective than it used to be when you'd have to get a wired home security system. This is what people want. So there you go. And what you want is your next Should You Stay or Should You Go segment. Craig, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. We have Amelia in Denver, Colorado called the hotline to ask, my husband and I are looking to downsize. We can afford our home, take care of our home, etc., but in the years ahead it may become more difficult for us to manage this big house. My husband wants to wait until the market peaks, but I keep telling him it doesn't matter because even though we may get more for our house, we will pay more for the next one. Is there a strategy for this? We want to make the right move. I'm ready to just get it done now. By the way, I'm really interested in real estate and learning all about the topics you talk about, so thanks so much for putting on a great show each weekend. Way to go, Amelia. Thank you. You're just so informed.
Sweet lady,
what a
Amelia.
great lady, right? Okay, Craig, so the should you stay or should you go is should they sell at the peak, look for the peak, or sell now?
You know, it's interesting that you brought up what you brought up earlier about interest rates. The same thing applies to real estate values and prices as well. Nobody can tell what the market's going to do for sure. There's obviously people on both sides of the debate that say that housing prices are going to stagnate. Some say they're going to continue to go up. Some say they're going to take way off. Some say they're going to drop. So how are you going to know when you're at the peak? How's your husband going to know when you're at the peak? I don't care how many amazing, intelligent, genius-level radio talk show guys you listen to, like ourselves, or TV shows that you may watch or whatever. You're not going to become some overnight guru that can just tell what the market, especially in your local market, what it's going to do. So my thought is, here you are saying you're ready to get it done. We don't know if your husband shares that same sentiment, but the bottom line is I would investigate it sooner than later. If you feel ready to downsize, continue to discuss the matter with your husband and start looking into what you can market your home at. See if there's homes that fit this whole downsize criteria or idea you have in your mind available. There is a little bit more limited inventory. But Amelia, I would say to go for it now instead of stay, and see if you can get something put together that works for you today rather than waiting it out to see what will happen in the future.
All right, sounds good. Okay, Craig, it's getting cold outside. Okay, maybe it's not that cold yet. In fact, I think it's downright beautiful.
It's delightful.
Darn right. But it is going to be cold very soon. We've got some quick tips, things that you need to do to prepare your home for winter. We're going to cover those when we get back, and we're also going to tell you 5 things you need to consider before you are tapping into that home equity for cash. Life as you want it. Stay tuned.